Ah yes, classic or casual. Ever since the release of Fire Emblem Awakening, very few topics are as touchy as classic versus casual mode. But I'm not here to contribute to that bonfire if I can avoid it. My goal is to help you select the mode that is best for you. This isn't about what mode is superior to the other. This is about customizing Fire Emblem to fit your tastes. In this guide, I will go over the 3 main gameplay options you have when deciding between classic or casual mode, discussing what each has to offer to you as a player. So let's get started. In casual mode, if any of your units die during a chapter, they return after said chapter is over. Now, the biggest boon of this mode is that newcomers can learn how to play without a huge penalty hanging over their head. You don't need to worry about your favorite character dying or all the hard work you spent on a character build going to waste. You can learn about any character at your leisure without worry. They aren't going anywhere. This means during gameplay, you don't need to be concerned about any long-term effects of your characters dying. If you just want to relax, have some Fire Emblem fun, experience the characters and story at your own pace, or you find classic mode too intimidating with its permadeath mechanics, then I recommend casual mode. In classic mode, if any of your units die, they die for good. It's pretty simple. Now, why would anybody want to play like this? Why would anybody put their favorite characters that took hours to develop on the line? Well, it's honestly thrilling. When every move counts, when each moment matters, when you have something at stake, the game reaches a level of engagement that is hard to find anywhere else in the medium. It punishes mistakes hard, but that makes success all the more rewarding. If you want Fire Emblem gameplay at its most intense and satisfying, then classic mode is for you. What's this? A third option? And it's not Phoenix mode? Well, this one isn't on the menu, but it is a choice you may find yourself making if you choose to play classic mode. Should I reset? Now, in classic reset, if any of your characters die, then you reset your game and restart the level to avoid losing them, assuming you deem a character is worthy to reset over. Now, some people may ask why not play casual mode if you're just gonna reset after every death. And the answer to that question is that there is a penalty for failure. In casual mode, if you make a mistake that causes a character to die, and trust me, you will, then there's no penalty. If a character dies in classic mode and you reset, then you have to restart the level. People choose to play this way because they want something at stake, just not the highest stakes being permadeath. So, play classic reset if you find permadeath slightly too daunting, but still want some stakes when you play the game. In conclusion, play casual mode if you want to learn how to play without a huge penalty lurking in the background, or you want a more laid-back Fire Emblem experience focused on combat gameplay and a greater focus on the characters and story. Play classic mode if you feel you are up to the challenge and want a constantly thrilling and rewarding gameplay experience with high stakes, or reset in classic mode if you don't want to pay the high toll that classic mode asks for, but still want to be punished for making mistakes. The only warning I give is that if you play casual mode and plan on playing the entire series, then eventually you will need to switch to classic mode, because there are only the 3 most recent entries in the series provide casual mode as an option. So there you have it. I really hope this guide helped you decide which game mode is best for you. Now, I personally started in casual mode, and it took me a while to break out of my shell and try classic mode, but now I almost exclusively play classic mode and classic reset depending on my mood. Now, as for the comments, what is the most intense moment you've experienced in Fire Emblem so far? and if you haven't played Fire Emblem yet, it can be a moment from any game. Thanks once again for watching. This is Zukon of Pavis Productions, signing off.